The difficulty in trying to get to the heart of what does a professional learning community do, what do they focus on, has been very difficult, because most people, when you mention PLCs, they think, well, we've been doing that for years. Well, no, you've been having committee meetings, but not PLCs.
As we look at the Common Core, as we look at PLCs, how have we gotten along without them? I mean, that's my question, because we have done such a great job with this initiative, and it's not going to be one that goes away. And when teachers genuinely see the validity of it, I think it's going to be a sell for everybody.
So there's three big ideas when it comes to what is a PLC and how is it different from the other things you're doing. And one is a real focus on learning. The second one is a culture of collaboration, building that culture within your school, the interdependency within the whole system on each other and working with each other in focusing on results, and that's the third item.
PLCs are a support for teachers. We know that we're not in this alone, and so as we have students that really struggle, we know that it's not just our job solely. We're not just isolated in our rooms. We can work together and we can help each other. I mean, I think that's the best kind of environment you could ask for.
So in order to help motivate the teams at each of our schools, you're going to get to determine what you do at your school. Our schools aren't going to be exactly alike. Some teachers in a PLC with their principal say, you know what, we need some help on understanding this data, understanding the results. And so some have determined we're going to have a few more in each of our classes so we can free up one of our expert teachers to work with students and work with the data and help the teacher to understand how to make decisions based on student learning and student growth.
As the school achievement specialist, my responsibilities are to coordinate the RTI for the entire building, to meet with the students regularly, to discuss their progress and to interview and talk about what specific skills they need to work on in order to make the achievement that they need, to work closely with the teachers in their grade level PLCs to talk about interventions at the grade level and in the classroom. So data has been there for a long time, but we haven't utilized it. But now we're realizing how important it is and what a great tool it is for us, because it can help us to hone and improve our instruction.
I would like to just share that in our building, teachers have just jumped on board with this. They sit in groups every Wednesday and they talk about what they're doing in their classroom, and the focus is on how am I going to make sure the students are learning on this. Whereas teachers were isolated, they'd come in the morning and go to their room, they'd go home after school. Now we have a camaraderie within our building, teachers dialoguing frequently.
I think it's not that we're just trying things, because we are, but we're measuring to see if they're working. And what does it mean if it's working? It means that students are learning. They're not just achieving, but they're growing. And we know that. There's no doubt in our mind, because we are testing that. And we're using that data to guide everything we do in the district.